We have two Republicans, a former party chair and a state lawmaker. They're vying for the Republican nomination for Secretary of State.
12 News journalist Craig Harris joins us now with a look at this race, which is also interesting. Craig, what do you have?
Hey, good afternoon. So the race for the Republican nomination for Secretary of State pits the Republican establishment against part of that slate being run by Turning Point Action. The winner will face a Democrat incumbent who has no primary opposition. Two conservative Republicans, Gina Swoboda and Alex Colleton, are seeking the Republican nomination for Secretary of State, Arizona's top elections officer. Swoboda is the former GOP chairwoman who worked in the office. Colleton, a lawmaker and election attorney. The winner faces incumbent Adrian Fontes.
I love that office. I love the office. I miss the office.
Swoboda sat down with 12 News in the final days of the primary election. She says her experience working in the Secretary of State's office and leading the state party gives her the background to run elections. Colleton did not respond to numerous interview requests, but he told Arizona PBS he believes voters remain skeptical of election results.
There's no question that trust in our elections here in Arizona is at an all-time low. And that's because Adrian Fontes has not been able to run our elections according to the law.
Swoboda told 12 News Arizona's elections are fair but could use improvements and pointed out differences with Colleton.
I believe my primary opponent is focused on one thing, and that is election litigation.
She criticized her opponent over his role in lawsuits challenging the 2020 election and pointed to disciplinary action taken by the State Bar of Arizona.
He filed lawsuits that were deemed frivolous and disruptive to the system and the process of justice itself, and the bar suspended him, and he had to take mandatory ethics classes.
Colleton was asked about this during the PBS debate.
The voters of this state are tired of hearing about 2020. Now, I'm very proud of a 15-year career fighting for the civil rights of Arizona voters of all parties, all across this great state, and sometimes those cases are hard.
Colleton says his experience as an election attorney and lawmaker makes him the better choice to lead the office. He also said he can give voters better elections.
What the voters have been waiting for is elections we can be proud of again. I have the track record, both in the legislature and the courtroom, of working on bipartisan election reform efforts, major one.
Fontes is running unopposed in the Democrat primary. I'm Craig Harris, 12 News. Hey, I'm live now at the Maricopa County Tabulation and Election Center. About an hour ago, County Chairwoman Kate Brophy-McGee gave an impromptu press conference where she said today was a boring primary election. She also said that she welcomed federal monitors to be here, who are also in Apache and Pima counties, and she said the election so far has gone off without a hitch. Now at 12 News at 6, I'll have an update on how many ballots have already been counted and how many are expected to be processed today with the results coming out at 8 o'clock tonight.